My phone died, but I'm back and I'm better. And I have both brows done. That's what I remember. Now I'm going to be taking some of my Fenty Beauty foundation and carving out my brows. I really haven't worn foundation, so I'm hoping this matches me and it's not white as fuck. I'm just going to take a little bit on my cracked ass fucking palette mirror. TBT to when the naked palettes were the shit. That's when YouTube was actually good and interesting. Hey, this is a pretty good match. I got this last summer, so. Yeah, but I love this brush. This is the Morphe M705 brush, and it was a part of the Bretman Rock collection, and I wanted to, I didn't like all the brushes in the collection. I already had some from the Jaclyn Hill collection, so I just picked and choose. This and this foundation brush he used, but I just use it for primer, and honestly I love it. But I don't have that much storage, so I'm gonna pause and finish covering up my brows and come back to it at some point and update you. So okay, now I'm priming my face. I'm taking my Mario Rubidescu setting spray, the cucumber one, the Fenty Beauty primer, a couple drops just on the outside of my face, and then the Milani Prime Correct Face Primer. It corrects redness and pore minimizers. I just need it to smooth out my fucking big ass pores, honest. Right there. I guess I'm red there too, so I guess 2 in 1. And then my nose has some big ass pores too. Then I take that brush I was talking about earlier and just do the outsides first and then go in. And I probably should have done this before carving up my brows, but shit happens, you know. Can't always have a good day. But yeah, and then okay. The last time I seen you guys, I had no tattoos, and now I'm almost have a sleeve. I have a little quarter sleeve on the side that I'm not touching. I'm gonna keep this sleeve, this one is short. But if you guys want a tour or just me talking about my tattoos and shit, just let me know. But okay, primed. I'm not gonna concealer, that's what. I'm not gonna wear foundation. That's not what I do anymore. But I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in caramel or some shit like that. Putting it under my eyes a shit ton, down the ridge of my nose, and anywhere I have scarring, which I have my little problem areas, everyone knows. Could make that a cute ass mole over there, to be honest. But I'm gonna do that, and then since I have my oils in from earlier, it's gonna be easier to blend out. And I'm using the Morphe E8 brush and just buffing that in. I'm doing my cheek first because it's my problem area, and I would like that to just sit, and then I'll further blend it in later. And then I'm gonna. Yo, I just lost all my beginning footage, so I'm just gonna do my intro right now while I'm blending out my concealer with you guys. So, basically, update on my life because I haven't talked to you guys in a while, and now I can't find my E8 brush. Okay, so last time I talked to you, I had no tattoos, so that's something that's changed, and also, I got married. You know, if you were subscribed to my channel, you know what was up about that, and you know my standpoint, and I'm so glad we got back together. I wish we didn't have to go through the shit that we went through just to get to this point, but I feel we had to go through that time on our own and grow, and I really grew as a person myself, because looking back on it, I had faults too. And my anger is still something that I have to deal with, and it's come up too ever since we gotten back together, and it's just I need to take responsibility for my own actions, but at the same time he knows it makes me mad, and he's he's gotten better with it, saying remarks under his breath. That's one thing that just grinds my gears. But I gotta contour when I'm talking to y'all. Taking my Morphe R2 brush, And then this is the Tana Deep, just taking all the colors and then starting at the back of my cheek and working up. But yeah, I'm glad that we worked everything out. Like, so I texted him, and then a month later he replied back. I went down because he moved after that, and so I went to go see him, and we got a hotel room together and just really like reconnected and talked about it. And I wish we just talked in the first place. Like, all we need to do is communicate. And he is literally like my best friend and my love, and I'm so excited for the next chapter of our lives, and I'm glad I get to spend it with him and the rest of my life with him. And going along with my goals for work, I'm still doing what I'm doing. I guess I never really talked about it on this channel, but I'm a Head Start teacher. But I want to be an art therapist. Like, eventually that's the long-term goal. And so my profession right now is helping me get to that point. But really it's just a matter of getting there, you know? It's just a matter of going to college, like going to actual college, like, because I have my CDA certificate and that's how I'm running the classroom. But it's just like, I graduated a high school a year early, and it's just like I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life, so I just didn't want to spend the money or the energy doing something I don't love, and now I'm using the wrong highlighter. Yo, I got this new highlighter. It's dope as fuck. It's the Kat Von D Metal Crush highlighter in the shade Old School. It's like, it's beautiful. But I don't have the right brush really to put it on, but I've been using this one. Jaclyn Hill said I could for highlighters, so I am. Don't kill me. But I like this one for, it just looks like my lips are wet. I like to put on the edges so it makes my top lip look a little bigger. But I put the eyelash glue on the eyelashes, and so we're basically just waiting on that. I'm not going to do anything with my eyes. I don't believe so. I just think I'm going to keep them bare. I could put like a shadow. Or a little bow will I? The brush that I use for my eyebrow highlight. It just lays like red in there perfectly. Yeah. I guess I should put some setting sprays. The Urban Decay D-Slick Makeup Setting Spray Oil Control. These smell nasty as fuck, but they work. I even have, this one's pretty good too, the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. Me and my man are going out tonight. They're not tacky yet, they're still pretty wet. Just gonna wait. I was literally a bitch trying to get these eyelashes on. They're barely on. I think they're backwards even. But anyway, I'll check you guys out later. Thanks for coming to with me and just like letting me talk about shit. So see you in my next video.